Today, I want to talk about something we all know too well: storms. Not just the weather kind, but the storms of life. Those moments when everything feels out of control, when fear and uncertainty crash over us like wild waves. I am reminded of the story in Mark 4:35-41, where Jesus and his disciples are caught in a fierce storm on the sea. The waves are crashing, the boat is filling with water, and the disciples are terrified. But Jesus, he is asleep. When they wake him, desperate and scared, he simply says, "Peace, be still," and the storm calms instantly. Isn't it fascinating that Jesus didn't avoid the storm? He led his friends right into it. Why would he do that? Maybe because sometimes the only way to truly understand God's power and peace is to face the storm head on. I recently watched a documentary about tornadoes, nature's most violent storms. It showed how destructive they can be, tearing apart homes and lives, but it also featured storm chasers, people who actually seek out these storms driven by passion and adrenaline. For some, a tornado is pure terror. For others, it is a thrilling challenge. It made me think about how storms can mean very different things depending on where we stand. The Bible tells us in Matthew 5:44-45 that God sends rain on both the just and the unjust. Storms come to everyone, but here is the difference. For believers, storms are not just random disasters, they are opportunities. James 1:2-4 encourages us to consider it pure joy when we face trials, because these challenges build perseverance and maturity in our faith. When life's storm hit, it is natural to ask, "God, don't you care?" Like the disciples, we sometimes feel abandoned, but maybe God allows this storm so we can see His power more clearly, so we learn to stand firm on His promises, and so we grow stronger in faith. Storms open our eyes to God's goodness, often revealing blessings we overlooked. They plant our feet firmly on His word when everything else feels shaky, and they help us grow into people who can endure, who can praise God even in hardship. So, if you are in a storm right now, remember this: God is not trying to destroy you, He is with you, calming the waves. Psalm 107 reminds us that when we cry out in trouble, God hears and brings us safety through. Let us bring our warriors to Jesus, who invites the weary to find rest in Him. Trust Him, learn to Him, and know that you don't have to face the storm alone. He is your peace, your shelter, and your strength. May you find comfort in His love today, and may your faith grow deeper through every storm you face.